Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dick Cahill. I'm going forward as an independent. You've heard all the facts, true and false, good and bad. I'm not going to repeat any of them. Speeches laden with political promises are useless in the absence of the means to pay for them. The people are frightened and the anger is growing. Ireland Inc. has been mortgaged to the point of going broke, secret, by its directors, ministers. These politicians have unjustly enriched themselves while forcing our country into poverty. They must be consigned to the wilderness. That would be a useful warning to their successors as well. Do this, and this is what happens. We now have new absent landlords. We have an inability to pay, and we have evictions. It is perilously close to the point where it becomes morally acceptable to steal food. What are we to do? First, I say stop all payments now coming due until the new government is in place. There can be no movement towards recovery until we decide to pay genuine sovereign debt to the exclusion of all other. The first duty of the incoming government is to do this immediately. Otherwise, we pay for the denial, the incompetence and the Nero-like fiddling of the government, the greed of the Irish/European bankers and the incompetence of the ECB supervision. The last vestige of our independence seems to be corporate tax, which is being attacked by Sarkozy and Merkel. They must be reminded of the subprime factor in our troubles and that the IMF EU bailout is itself subprime. They must also consider the effect of Ireland's bankruptcy, virtual exclusion from the EU, Portugal, Greece and Spain to follow. Where then their aspirations for a federal Europe? To my newly arrived grandchild I shall be able to say, at least I said, as John Healy, to quote John Healy, I said stop. Thank you, good night.